Welcome to Rosh Hashanah, and thank you for joining us. I'm very excited about this week. I'm waiting to say this vart for forever. Such a good vart, really very brilliant and innovative. One you never heard before from anybody. We learned Baba Kama once in Shul. So the Gemara says over there, Baba Kama Tasvav, I think that's Tasvav and Beis, maybe Tazayin, that the Gemara talks about it's talking about the different animals that are mazik that do damage. This is a lion pounces on a smaller animal, and the Gemara is trying to figure out from Sukkim what the lion's kavanah was. Was it simply to just harm the other animal, to destroy it, to damage it, or was it to eat it? So the Gemara says, really, it was planning not to eat it, kishen nimlacha, change its mind, va'achla. What does that mean, kishen nimlacha? The lion changed its mind. How do you know if a lion changed its mind? Why is the Gemara going into the world of the lion? What it's happening was, what Maskana was, as if we're talking about a human being who has some kind of logical process of thinking. So my Rebbe just pointed out that the word nimlach means to change your mind, is the shayrish of melech. A melech is somebody who's able to change his mind. He's not beholden, he's not hostage, he's not prisoner, he's not a servant to his previous thinking. The strength to change your mind is malchus, nimlach. So it says Ari, the melech achayas, the lion, the strength of a lion is its ability to change his mind. That's what he said. So Rabbi said a beautiful thing with that. He says the Rashi brings later on in Parshas B'Shalach that when Moshe Rabbeinu told the people to turn around by the coming to the Yam Suf, they said, "What do you mean? We're going right back into the hands of our enemies." But Moshe said to do it. Ein lanu elo divrei ben Amram. We're going to listen to Ben Amram. We have none of our own logic, our own reason, our own cheshbonos, our own calculations all out the window. We listen to Ben Amram. So Rabbi said, why Ben Amram? Why do they call him Ben Amram there? Why not Moshe Rabbeinu? Where do we find that they call him Ben Amram? Ein lanu elo divrei ben Amram. So Rabbi said, who is Amram? Moshe Rabbeinu's father. How did Moshe Rabbeinu come into the world? Amram was Parish minister. He separated from his wife because he didn't want to have a son that would get killed. Miriam, his daughter, came to him and she told him a svara. She tried to tell him, you're making a mistake because you don't know if you're going to have a boy. It's not right. So Amram said, you know what? She's not good. My daughter, she's saying good. She's saying good. So he changed his mind and he got together with his wife again and they had Moshe Rabbeinu. An act of malchus, nimlach, the ability to change your mind, not to be beholden to your previous thinking, that Amram exhibited in that moment resulted in what? Moshe Rabbeinu, the king of the Jews, the malchus that came out of that decision, out of his nimlach. Amram's ability to change his mind led to the birth of Moshe Rabbeinu. Ein lanu elo divrei ben Amram, dafka, they said, the son of Amram, this kayach, that the klayas also, we also have that kayach. The kayach to turn back, we thought one way, Moshe is another way. The kayach of Amram, that's the kayach of malchus. Ezu Giba, HaKovish, is Yisroel. You have a Giba Kari. Kovish is Yisroel is really that thing, the strength of a lion to change your mind. I really want to do this. Mate, so I was pulling me and I said, no, I'm stronger. That's me, the Samalchus. That's the me, the Venari. Nimlach, to go back on what you thought. So I told this over to my friend, maybe the most famous, one of the most famous composers in Klai history, certainly in the Hall of Fame, Biasa Green, who was a linguist, which explains a lot about the depth of his compositions. He has a tremendous, he had a big affinity for languages, for Lashon Kodesh and the depth of Lashon Kodesh. So I told him this part from Rebbe about Nimlach. So he told me back, the word Nimlach is spelled Nun, Mem, Lamed, Chaf. Now in the Aleph is Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun in order. Nimlach was 4 letters in a row, backwards. The Kayach Nimlach is that one way, and now I'm going backwards. That's the Kayach of Malchus, the Kayach of Ben Amram.